I made some hot comic lists recently, and you can check the link in the description. So, stuff that's been optioned, stuff that's been trending. But let's face it, entertainment, movies, TVs, and games is driving comic book interest. So, I'm going to give you five more hot comics right now, but only one that's a variant cover driven for the sake of being a comic, but it's still a variant cover. So, let's get to the list right now. All right, let me kick things off with Brzrkr #1. Right, the Keanu Reeves led project is finally moving forward again, or at least we have news again. Justin Lin, Fast and Furious directors, coming on over. This is a multifaceted project thing with Netflix doing anime series, doing some sort of film project. So we're not totally sure what this will encompass, but it's done really well. This book has really got like, I don't know, 50 variant covers or more. Like, so there's a copy out there that might interest you. So feel free to think about this one. It's trending upwards now, closer to like $10 or so for a while. But I got to be honest, there's so many copies of this out there. You probably can get something at a more economical rate. All right, as I said in the open, movies are driving interest in the MCU news. The leaked photos, if you will, teased a character here. It's the first appearance of Ecstatic. Now, it's already got a price tag around 25, 30 bucks, but first appearances are a lot because you have Anarchist, Battering Ram, Jin Genie, that kind of thing. But Dupe is actually in this photo that leaked here with this little, I don't know, Young Avengers, Strange Academy type group here. Wong and Star-Lord are at a table. You see Kate Bishop there, and obviously Miss Marvel in the foreground. Wanda's kids here. But over on the right, it kind of barely able to see it, is this little character, basically kind of a green, slimery looking character named Dupe. Shouldn't surprise anybody that he's getting an adaptation. Seems like the kind of thing that can definitely do well selling toys and getting kids interested and that kind of thing. He's a character that has some powers that will be fun to kind of see adapt for the screen. Maybe kind of like a Groot kind of character, right? Something that could, everybody's going to kind of love and enjoy for what it is. So, yeah, that's why this one made the list. All right, in that same vein, the same leaked photos comes this one. And I wasn't sure that I mentioned this one in my video a while back where I talked about Robert Downey Jr. being announced as the Doom and God Emperor Doom coming. This is that first appearance, and it's edging now. Secret Wars is now edging now closer to $20 for this one. And it's really been clear that this is the direction they're going to do by tapping into these Secret War stories. Both the old one and the new one, I think, are going to be, an amalgam or a hodgepodge of different things. But when you see images like this of Doom, you feel, oh, okay, this is actually going to be the look and the feel. This is the comic book. We're going to see some of that. And then here you see him holding court here. And we can presume things like, Franklin Richards is over here and Doctor Strange is on his right to our left. So we're seeing some of the key elements from that comic kind of come to life and be adapted. So it really isn't a surprise. I just didn't know if I had mentioned this one before. So this one's still trending upwards. Don't know where its ceiling is, and you can kind of dust. All right, this one has really surged. Let me dust off an old copy. That's right. All you John Byrne Fantastic Four fans may like news that, hey, there's some interest now stirring, right? So Sue Storm becomes Malice in this, and obviously there's a Malice skin that's been added to the game, the Marvel Rivals. So yeah, this is actually Sue Storm. So you see She-Hulk there in the foreground. So yeah, this book has gone from kind of obscurity, like a dollar bin type book, to, hey, look at this. So yeah, I don't know that this has any long legs, but it surged definitely very quickly. And I think that if game interest is any indicator, it may not actually die down. Yeah, we're seeing Malice kind of get adapted for folks in the game, so no surprise here. People are going to hunt down some of those comics. All right, as I said in the open, variant cover. Yeah, variant covers with entertainment news seems to be the driver of most comics. This is actually a book that I actually enjoy reading. This is Gunslinger 18, so it's been a minute ago. Mark Spears has done these covers, and he's really made a splash for himself with his Monster series. He's been doing some variant work over there at Image in the Spawn universe, and this is one that's really taken off with this clown cover. It's upwards of like $15 now. It's not even one of my favorite variants. I think he's done other work, but I think that it's interesting and it's odd. It kind of showcases the clown and his little clown minions, and yeah, it's fine. Yeah, there are other ones that you can find with Spears' work, but he has sort of like this interesting feel and vibe that he's communicating. People are really gravitating towards it. So yeah, this is one to kind of keep an eye out for. So there you have it. A few more. Now, most of the other things I've talked about recently, some of the option books, some of the other entertainment books, first appearance of Herbie and Fantastic Four, and things like that, Crypto and Superman, none of that stuff's really cooled down. It's sort of like entertainment, option, TV, speculator, investment. This is the stuff that is really moving regularly in a bigger level than kind of the norm stuff. So that's my latest on this. So love to hear from you guys. I am Pops.
For tuning in. We are